thought that was kind of cool to know. We have a great day. Let me know if I can help you get into this car. You send them on their way. It's okay to let them go because you planted a seed. And what is the seed I have planted? Doctors and lawyers who have that car. Yeah. And we think doctors and lawyers are up here, right? Everybody else is kind of down here. They're up there.
Probably why they're trying to be a doctor.
What's that?
That's probably why they're trying to be a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah.
It's a better profession.
Yeah. Well, and there's a social status that comes with that, right? They put their pants on the same way you do. They're not any better than you. But in our culture, we somehow think, ooh, doctors and lawyers. So, you're telling, so this person, the seed is planted. So they go home and they're going to dig that budget back out, right? Because they're thinking, you're telling me that for how much more a month? 25 more dollars a month than my budget is allows. You're right, 35 in the other one, but 25 more than my budget allows a month. I can be a part of that social set. I can look like I'm in that social group. I mean, I'll be eating ramen noodles the rest of my life, but for the next 5 to 7 years. But for some people, that's worth it, right? Be driving that car. It's a social symbol, status symbol. Like in this area, if you drive a nice new black Tahoe, right, with shiny wheels, a lot of people drive those who can't afford those. But it's a social status thing, right? So it's a seed that's planted. Everybody else is doing it, or I can be a part of this. I'll do it. Last one is slippery slope. Real simple concept. You probably heard your grandparents use this before. This is where we take a hypothetical situation and we just let our mind be carried away. I think we did this in class one day already, but if not, here it goes. Let's say I'm trying to convince you that boys and girls should not go to class together in college. That's what I'm trying to convince. So to back that up, I'm going to tell you, though, if we start letting guys and girls go to class together, we're going to be distracted in the classroom. If they're distracted in the classroom, they're not going to pay good attention, take good notes. If they're not taking good notes, they can't do a good job on their homework, right? If they can't do a good job on their homework, they'll start doing a poor job in class, start failing classes, and eventually flunk out of college. If they don't have a college degree, they'll have a hard time getting as good, well-paying jobs, which if there's financial problems in a marriage, that can really cause problems in a divorce. And they'll end up living under a bridge, downtown, divorced, lonely, without a job. Okay, where did I start here? Yeah, guys and girls sitting in the classroom together, right? And now, next thing you know, we are the snowball effect. It started small here, right? And it's just rolling, it's gaining speed. We get all the way to the bottom, and you're living alone under a bridge without a job. All because now some people fall for this type of stuff. This is the type of stuff that you hear, but it's called slippery slope.
My school fell for that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, my senior year, they had to separate the boys and girls. I'm like, why? But the boys, the men did better though. They stayed more focused.
There's got to be other reasons for that.
I know.
Because you can't fall for that.
Well, not what I was doing. That's faulty reasoning.
Yeah.
Prime faulty reasoning there. However, we fall for similar type things. Maybe you can think of situations where you fall. What I want you to do is look in your textbook real quick and look. Tell me what page is that stuff that falls to the emotional appeal. You can use this one right there. Look at emotional appeal. Kyle, you can slide back and look over Stacy or Bobby here. That's right.
I don't want to live up.
Thank you. Okay. There are some emotions here. It lists out 5 or 6 emotions. And I want you to think about these emotions. How are they used in marketing? What is the first emotion listed? Okay, let me see your book. It should be fear. Fear should be the first. Look on page 450.
Chapter 5, 15 or 16.
Should be 16. Look on page 451. Is that 451? Okay, look on page. It's appealing to emotions in the 10th edition, it's page 370. Did you find it? Keep on going. It should be the end of this chapter. Oh, there you go, right there. You all find it? Okay. Bobby, you got it? Okay. First emotion it talks about is fear, right? And we've talked already about some people are really persuaded by emotion. And it doesn't matter what kind of logic you can talk, as long as you can show them a sappy puppy dog picture, they're going to fold, right? Not everybody's that way, but let's look at some of these emotions and how this really works. So, first one is fear. Can you tell me, I wanted you to be thinking about commercials. Can you tell me of a commercial maybe you've seen before that really plays on the audience's emotion of fear? Good life insurance is a great example. If you don't buy this, you could leave your family. You don't want to leave your family without enough money to get by. And it shows your wife and kids, worried about money and having a hard time making. But how do you solve that problem? Buy insurance. You have a peace of mind, right? Good. Eliminates that fear. What else? What else is sold to us based on our fear?
Identity theft.
Identity theft? It's our money, right? Yeah, somebody could steal our money. But don't worry, with this software, whatever it is, you're safeguarded against that. So you see how they build, we don't realize it's a problem, but they build that problem for us, right? Help us realize you could have this could happen to you. And they show you somebody who looks like you, about your age, and they say, that happened to me. Ooh. All of a sudden it hits home, right? It could happen to you. This is a problem. I could lose all my money. So, and have trouble getting student loans or loans in the future, whatever it is, with bad credit, so I need to take this software. What else? What else is sold to us based on our sense of fear?
I think them alarms.
Oh, yeah. You're exactly right. This is a big one. Okay, the home alarm systems, right?
Yeah.
These commercials, you have your nice little home and a nice community, and probably the husband's away for the night, and you've got wife and kids there at the house. It seems safe, right? It's your home. Shows somebody breaking in, doesn't it? The safe haven is disrupted.
Yeah, automatically call the police and let them come out to you.
Yeah. Okay, this appeals to fear to different crowds in different ways. It really appeals, just think about females. How does this appeal to fear for females?
They're home alone. It's just not good.
Maybe it's fear. I'm home alone. I would like some sort of protection
Yeah, they won't
that way. Good. But if you're the husband, how is it different? It's not only fear. What other emotion on that list does this appeal to if you are the husband? What's that?
Guilt.
Anger, guilt, because you're away. Yeah, you should be taking care of your family. Pride, that's on that list, isn't it? Sense of pride. Husband's like, this is my family, my house. I take care of this, whatever goes on here. However, I'm not always there. Sometimes I'm away on a trip, and so who takes care of my family when I'm not there? I should. I need to make sure that they are taken care of, even when I'm not there. So the sense of pride comes in with a sense of fear and guilt and all these things coming together. You've sold something, right? Your mother, who's aged, lives at home. She might fall.
Oh, I seen this little commercial.
Yeah. You don't want her to fall and to be there with a busted head laying there on the bathroom floor for days, right? What kind of a child would do that? Would leave your parent like that? Well, this could happen. Only a good child would do what? Buy these life alert things for your parents so you can have peace of mind and your parent is taken care of. You are now a good son or daughter. It's emotional. Okay, what other emotion is on here?
Compassion.
Compassion. I can think of one or two that's based on your compassion, where they try to pull on your compassion. Can you think of examples? Okay, the animal hospital and animal dog pound, those types of things. Good. Oh man, the song. Yeah. Okay, anybody want to sing the song? It's horrible, right? It's a great song, but it's just a horrible scene. This picture comes on, you got these dogs with matted hair, missing a leg, ear bit off, and different things. And you have Sarah McLachlan singing in the background. It's like this lulling sound. And some people probably cry. Some people turn the channel really quickly. But is this emotional appeal? Oh, at its peak, right? It's to its cheesy peak. I mean, this is really, honestly, but it works.